In this video, I'm going to be going through the top 10 close range metas right now in Warzone. I posted long range yesterday, so make sure to go ahead and check it out. Let's get straight into it. First on the list, we have the Cold War MP5, by far one of the best SMGs in the game. This thing's mobility is very high, and the time to kill is also very high as well. So the attachments you want to use are the Agency Suppressor. This is going to help control the recoil, and it's also going to give the weapon a bit of an extra boost in the range, which is great. Task Force Barrel for the strafe speed mainly, but it's also going to increase the effective range and bullet velocity. Raider Stock for the mobility. Then we're going to be using the 50 round drum and the serpent wrap. That is the full loadout. I'm going to get straight into the next one, but trust me boys, this thing is delicious. Alright, next up we have the Sten. This thing's had a buff in the most recent updates, and this thing is crazy right now. Let's hop into the class. Alright, so first of all we have the recoil booster increasing the fire rate, and then the rapid barrel also increasing the fire rate, and it increases the accuracy, which is nice because this weapon does have a bit of kick to it, considering it's got a really quick fire rate. For the optic, you can use whatever you want, but I like to use this iron sights, and then for the stock, you're going to want to use the power stock, however you pronounce it. This is just going to make the weapon nice and quick. Then we're going to be going for the hand stop underbarrel for the recoil control with the 50 round drum and the lengthened ammo type. For the rear grip, we're going to be going for the stippled grip, which is going to increase the accuracy once again, and then we're going to be going for gung ho, or you can use acrobatic. Gung ho is going to allow you to hip fire while sprinting, which is pretty cool, and it comes in clutch quite a lot. Or acrobatic is just going to help you move and run a lot quicker. I like acrobatic more, but that's just me. And then we have quick for the mobility. This is a really quick class. The mobility is really high, and the fire rate's really quick too. The time to kill is very good. Let's get straight into the next loadout. So next up we have the Owen gun, which is by far one of the best SMGs in the game right now. Everyone and their nans are using this. This thing is so good. First attachment, it's going to be the recoil booster, increasing the fire rate, and then for the barrel we're also going to be using the rapid barrel, which increases the fire rate even more. However, a lot of people at the moment are literally just not even using a barrel, so it's either the rapid barrel or no barrel at all. You can pick, test them both out if you want to. Personally, for me, I like to use the fire rate. I like to use the rapid barrel for the increased fire rate. I just like it, but a lot of people don't like it, so it's personal preference, that one. For this one, I would recommend using this optic. It's really clean on this specific weapon, but you can use whatever optic you want. For the stock, we're going to be going for the remove stock, increasing the mobility. This mobility, it makes it really quick. And then for the underbarrel, we're going to be using the hand stop underbarrel, increasing the recoil control and accuracy, making this weapon nice and accurate because it does have a lot of recoil. And then for the magazine, we're going to be going for the 72 drum Gorenko, increasing the accuracy even more and the fire rate. Lengthened ammo type as usual on pretty much every single Vanguard weapon. And then we're going to be going for the stipple grip tape, and then acrobatic and quick. That is the full class. Next up, we have the Mach 10. This is ridiculously faster at the moment. Like, the mobility is really high. It's actually one of the fastest weapons in the entire game. So the attachments you want to use on this are the Agency Suppressor, which is going to make the weapon nice and accurate, and then you want the Raider Stock, increasing the mobility, increasing the sprint fire time, movement speed, all of that good stuff. 53 round drum, Task Force Barrel for the increased range and the strafe speed, and then the Field Agent Grip or the Bruiser Grip. The Field Agent Grip is going to make this weapon really accurate, like literally like hardly any recoil, or a lot of people like to use the Bruiser Grip, which is what I prefer to use, which is just going to make this weapon have faster mobility, but it's up to you really. This weapon is just really good. The mobility is crazy, the accuracy is crazy, but this weapon, the Field Agent Grip, there's something about it that it just makes it really accurate, so you could give it a go if you want to. One of the best SMGs after the most recent update is the Well gun. This thing is just nuts at the moment. Let's get straight into the class. Pretty much most Vanguard SMGs are kind of built the same, to be honest with you. So we've got the recoil booster again, and then we're going to be going for the short barrel, increasing the fire rate again. And then for the optic, you can use whatever optic you want, but I like to use the slate reflector. For the stock, you want to use the remove stock for the mobility, and then the hand stop underbarrel again, just for the accuracy. We're going to be going for the 40 round Gorenko magazine for the accuracy and fire rate and movement speed. Lengthened ammo type, stipple grip tape, and then we have the acrobatic perk for the mobility, and quick for the mobility as well. Like I said, pretty much most of the Vanguard SMGs are built the same, to be honest with you, but this is definitely one of the best. Next up, we're going to be going for the Type 100. This thing has a really quick time to kill. However, the mobility is a little bit on the slower side for the SMGs. Like, compared to like the Owen gun, the MP40 and that kind of stuff, like it's a bit slower compared to them, but the time to kill is very quick. So as usual, we have the recoil booster for the fire rate, and then we're going to be going for the rapid barrel for the fire rate as well. Hand stop under barrel, surprise surprise, with a 48 round drum. Lengthened ammo type, any optic of your choice. I like slate reflector. Then we're going to be going for the folding stock, which is going to increase the mobility. For the rear grip, a bit of a different one this time. We're going to be going for the fabric rear grip instead, increasing the mobility because it does lack a little bit in mobility, so boosting that mobility up is very helpful. And then fleet and quick for the mobility as well. Always going to be a dominant SMG. Let's get into the class. So surprise, surprise, we've got the recoil booster and the short barrel, and then we're going to be going for the last optic, but you can use whatever optic you want. We're going to be going for the removed stock, and then we're going to be going for the hand stop under barrel, which increases the accuracy, making this weapon nice and accurate. 45 round drum, and then the lengthened ammo type. Stipple grip tape again, and then we're going to be using perfectionist, and then quick. This weapon has very good accuracy, great mobility, and it's by far one of my favorite SMGs in the game right now. Really sorry about this one, but it's just a really dominant close range weapon at the moment. So we have the ForgeTac Marauder muzzle, which is going to make the pellet spread tighter, so you can hit more pellets and you do more damage. Then we have the Torrent barrel, which is going to do the same. 5mm laser and the Merc foregrip for the recoil control and hipfire accuracy, so you can obviously hipfire nice and easily with this and be nice and accurate. Then we have the 20 round drum. That is the class. This thing is just deadly at the moment, especially on Rebirth. Let's get into the next class. The next one in the video is going to be the OTS-9, by far one of the best SMGs in the game. This thing has been around for a really long time, and I don't really see it going anywhere anytime soon. Let's get into the build. So first of all, we're going to be going for the Gru Suppressor, increasing the accuracy again, and then the Task Force Barrel, increasing the range and the strafe speed. We're going to be going for the Skeletal Stock with the Serpent Wrap and the 40 Fast Magazine. Nice and simple, 5 attachments, I like it. Let's get straight into the next one. Alright, so this is the final weapon in the video, and it is going to be the Modern Warfare Uzi. I feel like this is such an underrated SMG. The hipfire is one of the most accurate hipfires in the entire game right now, and I just really like this weapon, so I thought I'd include it as a little bit of an underdog. Let's get into the build. So the first attachment is the Monolithic Suppressor, which is going to increase the damage range, and then we're going to be going for No Barrel, which is the secret to making this thing just really good. I don't know what it is, but sticking no barrel on this and building it like this instead is just really good. So we have the Merc foregrip and the 5mm laser for the hipfire accuracy, and then we have the 50 round mag and the no stock attachment. The mobility is crazy, the time to kill is very competitive, and then the accuracy, the hipfire accuracy is just insane. That is the full loadout, and that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Stick around for more, hit that sub button, and drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.